So those of you that always like to join me, but if you enjoy me, you mute your camera. So this kind of something you need to find a way to change because of it does not even make the 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 streaming look beautiful. Have you guys not been seeing streaming done outside Nigeria? So even the people who join as guests, they on their cameras, so it look more entertaining than all of you are just in a dark mood. Like probably I won't say you are hiding, but everywhere is blank and blonde. It's only me that will be talking. So if you know that you have a live stream or you have a Zoom meeting that you want that, you create time for yourself. I created time since 2 hours ago. I came back on time so that I will. I created time some 2 hours ago. I came back on time so that I will relax. Like be so that I will relax, be on internet, like set up my things, make sure that my camera is on and everything, and it will help me to give you guys a proper visibility. So if I'm joining somebody on live as well, I do the same thing. I always make sure I stay in a very light up area, so the stage, because we're on stage as I speak to you. We're actually on stage, so that the stage will look very much how do I say it? Very much entertaining and very much interesting for even the global audience to see it. As I speak to you now, we are recorded and anybody can watch it that's not Nigerian. You can watch it all over the world. Yeah, so when they see it will look interesting to watch. It will also give a sign that you guys are serious. Sometimes when I want to have a Zoom meeting with someone, the person will not even be on his phone like doing like this. Someone that's learning something and you can't even like sit in one place to learn. Me that want to teach you will not take my time and sit away for you. You that want to learn will be strolling on the street and be learning. Tomorrow you may still complain that you're not being taught well, but sometimes you just have to do the right thing. I mean, to be honest, you organize yourself, put yourself together, set up a system and pay attention to it at that moment. A moment you pay attention for like a moment you pay attention to learn for like 5 minutes is much better than when you stay than when you pay attention when you stay 2 hours with somebody that you're not paying attention to. You won't learn anything. Yeah. So guys, those of you on Telegram, we have commenced our weekly trading outlook. So if you want to join us, especially those of us that paid our for our learning, you can be able to click on the link and join. I can attend about 10 persons. Then if you are not able to join us, I will recommend you check us on the YouTube and and join us through the YouTube. It will also help as well. Then if you have a question, feel free to answer your question. You can feel free to ask your questions and I'll be willing to answer you. Not now. I'm saying if you have question as we finish, as we are progressing, then you could ask your question and I'll be able to answer you. So the question you can type it as under this thing. You can type it under our our what do you call it, um our comment section. So let me also be waiting for quite a number of persons to join. Yeah. So we have our link to open an account. Like as I said, we have our own policy. We are a company as well, so we have a policy. So if you are working with us, you have to abide with our policy. Our policy is that clients trading with us, client have to trade with us. So you won't be client of another broker or another exchange while you are working with you are trading together with us. So we are not like open market exchange. So we are market that allow okay, someone just joined me for the first time on okay, I think I was with him today, Jeto. Yeah,
Yeah,
as you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see, look at how
Yes.
Jeto look like now. So everywhere look bright. So look at how Jeto look like. Everyone everywhere look very bright. So it's more interesting that if you join somebody on the stream, at least you honor your video. People see you. So imagine all of us being on the video, even the look make it more interesting. Hi, Jet.
Hello, how you doing?
One of the most important day of the week. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. I like as you join on. This is what I was saying. So people joining me on live, they always be on the dark. So let's say on the stream. Stream is more beautiful when people joining you are also like on in their camera. So it makes it more interesting. Even the view become more attractive. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for joining. We have quite a number of people here. So we're also streaming on our YouTube. We are streaming on LinkedIn at the same time. So if you're connected with us from anywhere, please join. So those of you on our Telegram, please join us through the YouTube. I will up the Telegram now. Make sure you join us through the YouTube. If you're not our paid student, but if you're a paid student, hit that stream link I send there. Join us on the inside the room. Then so it can be able to like see what we're doing live and direct. But if you are an intruder, you can join us through the YouTube. So on the Telegram here, I won't be able to share screen with you to be honest, because I'm already focusing on one channel. Yeah. So I will let you go now, so that I can be able to concentrate. So I'm offering this one.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about the Zoom. I'm talking about Telegram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um. So I think my heater is very high. I have to off this heater. I don't like hot temperature. Okay. Um. Okay. So people still want to join us, but in case you struggle to join, please join through this. Your network is glitching. Oh, that means my network is glitching. So should I change it to another network? Okay. Okay. I think it was glitching now. Then I think it's better now. Yeah. I think it's better now. You can be able to hear me. So I have some people that have joined me here. Good evening, everyone. And in case you have a question, you can drop it on the chat, please. I'll be able to respond to you. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead with our weekly outlook. We do our outlook focusing on the major market we trade. We are not gonna touch the equity market. We have a speaker today that's supposed to speak to us, but he has not been connected. I don't know um, whether he can be able to connect. Uh, we had a speaker that's supposed to connect to us today. If I see him here, I will let him in to speak to us. If I see him here, I will let him in to speak to us. So we're gonna do our outlook, focus on the major market we trade, at least the four major asset class or two major asset class we trade. We focus strongly on commodity market, and of course, we focus also on FX market. But now we are scaling the nature of FX and commodity we are dealing now. We don't just want to focus only on CFD part of it. So we are diversifying where we can be able to reach out other market potential, which is even the major market, not the online one. However, we're gonna do our outlook at once across major asset class. For those of you that think that use acts of don't know about how the future market look like, or let me just share something with you so that you see how it look like. I'm trying to reach our speaker to know whether he can connect. So I just dropped him a message to see if he will connect. That's our speaker. Yeah. Um. I pray he connects. Once you're not able to hear me very properly, always make sure you let me know. So let me share something with you so that you see how the future market look like. Some of you don't really know much about it. Look at how it look like. You may be asking yourself, what is different between this and that? Like the trading platform. You see this one? Yeah, you see how it look like. So this one doesn't have, it has a margin, but it's not like the regular one that we trade. I hope you can see that. Yeah. So this is how you look. This is exactly both. If you need, even if you live, this is how you look like. So you see a lot of options. You see multi-asset options. You see a lot of investment, multi-asset template stock. About the 100 UK stocks are available here. The 100 UK banks are available here. The forest is here, but the forest here is not like a forest on CFD with high leverage, but the same FX. So this is how it look like. Yeah. Here is how the one we are currently trading also look like. It look a bit different. It looks similar, but a little bit different. The one we are trading look like. Yeah. So this one is the most popular one. So we dropped a powerful analysis last week, and it's doing well. Last week we targeted $1,000 profit for each person, right? How many of you hit $14,000? Please just talk to me, please. whether it was impossible. Because we made it clear. Look at it here. Wait, did I delete it? Oh, I don't know. So I deleted that page. We posted it here, like $2,000 on target, and some my friend from United States was there. Jeto, I told you in the
Yeah.
afternoon when you're with me to buy oil. You should be on profit now, right?
Yeah.
You didn't
I
buy it.
I didn't buy yet. I didn't buy yet.
I know. As long as you say, I know you didn't buy it, but it's someone admitted that this is what you're doing. You should buy the oil, and you are future, so you should even be on a bigger profit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How many of you hit the target last week, please? Can you just talk to me? Our target last week was $14,000 target. Let me know. I'm sure no one is gonna like talk to me. I'm sure. Even if you really hit it, maybe he hit like $2,000, 3,000, maybe even if you hit $200 from it. Just talk to me. Even if it's $20, maybe you're trading with small account.
I made $60 from 1,000 accounts.
Oh, you made $60 for 1,000 account. That's about 6%. Okay, fine, fine. Yeah, at least someone made money from it. But you know what we do is that we do research, analyze, then we invest. So this is for approach we use in identify potential opportunities. Research, analyze, and invest. When I say research, it's not just like regular, like proper research. Yeah. In fact, we have research institute that I we can reach out to help us research about a particular thing. Let us know what is happening to that particular asset. Research, then we analyze, then we invest. Invest is what you call trade, but in proper financial terms, we call it investing. You invest in it. So this approach helps us to know to be able to at least get it right to a large extent. That's one beautiful thing about our approach. So we try to kill the capacity to speculate. What I'm trying to do is that we want to kill the capacity to speculate, like to subdue our speculative nature, so that we can be able to be realistic about what we're doing. Yeah. So going further, we are gonna continue from where we stop on our analysis. So we strongly analyze on oil, we analyze on gold, then we analyze on FX. Then we also bring out other opportunities that you may want to trade, because we are not just dealing with traders, we are dealing with investors. So you can be able to use automated trading platform to make profit using this analysis while you are busy doing other things. So you don't need to trade for yourself. I'm also a hedge fund manager. If you meet my criteria, I can be able to help you manage your account, not your fund. I'm not a fund manager, I'm an account manager. So there's a difference between a fund manager and account manager. So that they're not the same in the financial ecosystem. A fund manager is licensed to hold client fund. Yeah, it's licensed to hold client fund. So you could like when I say hold, it means that the money does not leave him there. The money is with the account manager. So most account manager, most sorry, is the fund manager. Fund managers like they are the major guys that probably um they own some of the assets that they invested in. So they take collect their money and invest with them. So that means they are the custodian. That's what they are called fund managers. They are not the same thing with account manager. Account manager is one who are not who doesn't have access to client fund, but they can make executions either by their own discretion or the client tell them what to do. So if you have account on this type of industry we are operating, you meet my criteria, you can be able to reach out to me. We can trade together so that you can make profit while you continue your business. You don't need to be a trader. Do you understand? Then, if you also want to be a trader, you want to diversify, you don't have all the time, there's automated trading system that you can use to make your executions. We are the only company that you can work with and you won't lose your capital. So because we are prioritizing strongly this year on capital protection, it's very, very important to us because it is the key to our market sustainability. Yeah. So if you want to categorize us into forex, it's up to you. Until one day you come to us, discover that we have gone far from what you are thinking. We are focusing ourselves into the proper investment space. Yeah, proper investment space, how the things is done, how it's supposed to be done, and how profitable it's supposed to be. That is the area we are focusing. Mhm. So you are in the right place. So make sure you spread the gospel across across your friends. So now, focusing on oil. Let me start with the fundamental. So we are expecting strong bullish on oil. Yeah. So we're expecting on strong bullish on oil because of what is happening in Iran and the Middle East. There are a lot of speculation coming up. So despite that, the demand on oil is very low, and supply is very high, but there are strong indication that the price of oil is most likely going to go up in case the tension keep building. Then there's also another indication we analyzed last week that is also strong enough, which has also paid off. You know that the market is very down, and one of the major strategy in trading oil or trading the market is to trade it, to buy it when the price is down and sell it when the price is high. So the price is relatively down last week, as you here with us. So it was the lowest so far, hitting about, let me check the price, hitting about $56. I think $56 per barrel. That was lowest so far the market hit, and which made us to believe strongly that the market will go up, and we expected it to go to 300 pips. So it went up from this price to, it has gone to 400 pips up. So both Brent crude and WTI will have hit 800 pips within 5 working days. See, if you are trading with $10 with that 800, that should be around, I think, $8,000 profit if you're trading with $10. Yeah. So that analysis is what we are concentrating now on oil. And as you can see, the price of oil today is all bullish. So there is a smash and grab diplomacy. So there are some other things. There are other things coming up in the market with Donald Trump trying to escalating the global tension in the industry, especially within the EU and within the Middle East, and even what has done already within the Venezuela crisis. So there's kind of tension there, which is most likely going to cause the market to spark. And then when the market spark like that, it will go up. So another factor we consider in oil was the supply matrix that happened last week. So we when the market was done, we were expecting something that could push it up last week, and we had a shortage of supply of about last week we had a shortage of supply of about 4.something million barrel of oil was shortage. No, 3.8 million barrel of oil was also like a shortage that happened last week. So it formed like a coherent theory, something we could look out for. The one of the major reasons. So even before that last week, we had the previous week 1.9 million barrel. Then we also had the previous week of it 1.9 million barrel was like a shortage. And even before then, we had about minus 1.3 million. Then we now had another minus 3.8 million. So, and the world was expecting it to be minus 1.2 million. So it became more better than what they were expecting. And the price was very much low. Then the market keep going up. Even it has gone to 800 pips. So we didn't speculate. We knew that it will go up. Exactly. So now the question is, this week, will you see continuously going up? So what do you think? My heater is hot, and I'm feeling hot already. So guys, what do you think? Let me know if you guys are traders. So, do you think it will continuously going up?
Well,
Yes,
for
if the
me,
tension
I
in the
think,
middle is continuous.
Okay, that's fundamental. What of you?
yeah,
How
for me,
Cheto? Yeah.
yeah, for me, I think it will continue to go up because I think the Venezuela they are not ready to supply now, and there's still tension in Iran in the Middle East. So OPEC is short in supply, and
Mhm.
Venezuela they are not ready for the Trump 50 million barrels that he requested from them.
Okay,
So
and it was that 50 million barrel that even made the market to came down. I think was it on Tuesday when it was announced? It came down later.
yes,
Mm,
it came down. Yes.
mm. Okay,
So with what is going on, I don't think they will allow. I don't think they have because they said next week they will start the supply of 50 million. So, but there is still tension if they want to start the supply, if they don't want to start the supply. So nobody knows.
okay. So you think the market will continuously going up? So all of you are talking about fundamental factors. So on technical factors, what do you think? Let me know whether you guys have learned my strategy.
Yeah, for the technical factors, I think if the 50 million, if the if at the end of the day the tension there is reduced tension in
Mm-hmm,
Iran for a little bit,
mm-hmm,
within a short while there might
mm-hmm.
be a drop in the prices because people will tend to sell.
Okay, thinking technically that the price may drop.
Yes.
Oh, I see. What of you, my second person? Do you think on technical level that the price may drop?
I don't think so.
Why? Okay. I just wanted to know whether maybe you can tax we can tax our mind, our capacity a little bit based on our little experiences. 'Cause
Technically,
Mhm. Okay.
for me, I would say it might drop because if you check your stochastic, it has overbought in
This is,
stochastic.
that voice sound familiar. Is it the guy from US? Flimsy.
Yeah, it's flimsy.
Oh, your voice sounds familiar to me. Okay, you are here. I didn't know that you are in the meeting.
I just joined.
Okay,
I just woke
continue.
up and I joined. Yeah, if you check
Mhm.
your stochastic level, it's been overbought and the price been at 59. I know we are expecting it to hit like around 60 something, but
Mm-hmm.
if you check the range, the price is struggling to beat that previous 59 59 price. So I would say it might drop due to the stochastic being overbought.
Okay, it has gone overbought. That means it might drop. First of all, that is your own opinion, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where do we get a stochastic here? I think for those of us that are learning, where do you usually get stochastic? No, I don't use indicator for a long time. Sometimes, okay, yeah, I think it's from here. Stochastic is STO. Yeah, so yeah, SO. Le- yeah, let me allow you then and apply it. Okay, stochastic, not Fibonacci. Okay, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. So those of you that are new, this is what Flames is talking about. The stochastic has hit 80, and it even surge above 80. So for those of you that are uh, um, following the price action, so he's expecting that it will drop. But my own expectation is that I will say it will retrace, but it will continuously going up. Now you can ask me why.
Why?
So fundamental control is the technical one, and for the market to drop on technical level, it has to form a resistance. So it's above it has broken this one, and it's almost breaking this one, of course. So that means it most likely gonna hit 65 or hit. So what you may see on the SO, which is Socrates, is like it will like retrace a bit and continue, then make adjustment.
Okay.
Yeah. Make adjustment. Now that is why I was speaking with Jeto in the afternoon about the oil market. I told him that we knew last year that it's gonna be sell. but it does not mean that it will not be that won't be buy, but just that because of there will be more sell dominant factors in the market, it will cause the market to go more down than they want to go up. So if we detect buying force in the market, it doesn't mean that there won't be sell, but the buying force will dominate more than the selling force. It's the same thing that's happened on gold. Most people that have sold gold have all lost their money using technical. Because if you put sarcastic on gold, it will disappoint you.
Right, right. On the long run.
Yeah, it will disappoint you. There's no indicator that shows up and down. You put a gold,
I
it will not
swear.
disappoint you. Yeah.
God,
So
God
yeah,
is
because of
unique.
because fundamental is more stronger than the technical.
Right.
So now it may have a retracement, but on a long run, since it has hit once it starts to, it's possible you're gonna search to this point. You see this area. Let me mark it since I'm on the chart, so I can mark. It. You see this area? It's possible that if by any chance it touches this point, that means kind of it could surge above it. So if you pass this point, which we expect 67, then on WTI, of course, we should expect. I think what did I mark there? Was it 62 on WTI? On WTI, we should expect about $62 per barrel on WTI. So which will give us an average how much pip? Uh, if you are still holding the position since last, which will give us average 600 pips, which is 1,200 pips each. We have already gained 400 pips on them, so we are expecting an additional 200s to go more for us to take more profit. And here now is today it has gone 100 pips already, which is $1 change. Mm. So now what I'm trying to say in my own opinion is like this is Monday. So on a long run, oil will continuously going up. On a long run, the world is looking for every factor to push it up. Like let me shock you. This is the monthly outlook of it. Have you checked my course on psychology of trading, on trading psychology?
No.
So I want to delete this. Yeah, so now if you check the market of the day, you see that this thing is just starting.
Okay.
Do you understand? So this is like 1 month. So you can see like a very long outlook. Jeto that trade on option, you trade on option, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
the option people can hold the position for a long time. Um, option can hold option for like 6 months, right? I think so. If the exchange has auto renewal, then it means that if you're able to get 1 month bullish or 2 months bullish this year from here, it could push the market to 81, and you guys will gonna cash out. Like if you
Right.
get 1 month bullish, yeah, and there could be many potentials that will push the market to that level. Yeah, so what I'm watching on daily, just like short movement on it. If you also check it on the weekly analysis, it also say that kind of it's just like kicking off. Yeah, and if you check the stochastics things mentioned, it has not even gone over. But remember, long-term approach controls the short-term approach more in the market. So that's why on a daily, I can agree with you. It may have short retracement, but on a long projection, it could be buying capacity. It has more buying capacity. So if you are trading it, my own sense of judgment this week is that we are still hoping on bullish on oil. I've made my point now. We are still holding bullish on oil. Rather, we're gonna adjust our SL on CFD. If you're using CFD, we're gonna adjust our SL. Then if you're on future, of course, adjust your limit. Your limit should be around 61 on futures, 61.90. That's my own suggestions. If you're trading on futures, then on CFD, your limit should be around um on CFD, your limit should be around this point on CFD. It should be around 61.50 on CFD. You should also be asking me why, because you know that you can't be with me all the time. So that anytime you're normal with me, you can be able to duplicate these things. Because CFD is more volatile and it can go more faster than the future. So for those of you that are confused about CFD is the forest one you are trading. We call it CFD. But
Okay.
we're expecting 65 or 66 here. So allow it a bit. Let's cash out until we have a resistance. Now there's no resistance yet. Do you understand? So that's my own point of argument. Yeah. Or point of analysis. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I use some philosophical terms. Argument is what you usually use in philosophy. Argument. We use I want to make this argument on this. When I say argument, I'm talking about my own point of view. You know what I mean? So the same thing goes on WTI at the same time. Yeah. So fine. It will continue. Let us see what's gonna happen. Yeah, but gold is our godfather. There's nothing. So gold has broken our resistance finally. And if you check my course on what I told you about law of resistance, once it's broken, something's gonna happen. But that's not even the reason why we invest on gold. So globally, there's high demand for gold. Earlier within this month, we're gonna have gold outlook for the year 2025. I'm gonna show you guys where we go and we get the metrics of demand, quantity of demand, people who want gold demand. But the one we had 2 weeks ago also showed that there are high demand for miners. So you know how it works. Jeto, let me use it as a case study. I hope you're still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. So how it works is that the future market, which control the major market, which is the major market we trade, the major supplier of gold are miners. So now all these miners have like a data where the financial expert can assess the quantity of demand that people have placed on them. So now
Okay.
when we place a trade on exchange for gold, you know that those exchange company, those companies listed on exchange for gold, we get that money and send to miners. So miners have already known that there are more demand for them. Like people have already placed
More
order
demand.
to buy gold that they are being mined. So even before they mine, people have already paid for it.
Right.
I mean, it has already been traded. That's why it's called future. So there's already like maybe kind of a mining block of 100 million metric tons of gold, but it has already been paid to even to June next year. So people are paid for it. So the miners are mining to meet up with the deadline
I
of
see.
supply.
So what you're saying is that people already place the demand for the gold. So it's
Yes,
just
we
left for the miners to mine it.
mine it, and that demand is that trade you are placing on the future.
Okay.
It will be aggregated to as the quantity of order people have placed. And the gold coming from supplier and gold coming from ordinary sellers to who have bought it before that want to sell. But the major demand we can use as matrix is the one from miners. So miners has a lot of demand for
Okay.
them, and this demand is coming from the bank. And what is the exchange? What is the platform that could make it transparent? Was the exchange, because it's not done through the back door like black market or call you on phone, hi bros, please be
Right.
mining. No, they pass through the exchange and place the order. So when the miners deliver, then the settlement bank settle the miners. Then those who invested with the mining company as a share, the mining company share goes up. Those who are buying it as a stock will also make profit. You see how the financial market is interconnected. So you
Yeah.
guys need to learn
So
and understand
yeah, so I
the
have a
logic
question.
behind it. Okay.
Yeah, so how do we assess the information for the miners to be able to see
It's
when they
not
place that demand?
it's not something I can tell you easily. That's what we do research, analyze, and investment and invest. That's what we told you. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
there's area we used to go and get it. If you watch my picture, there's a picture I took with a mining company. Um, I was with a mining company. That mining company is based in Australia.
Right.
So they are
Right.
biggest mining company controlling the New York the New York Stock Exchange and the London Stock Exchange. So I took that picture with them.
Okay.
So there are some areas you go, you see their data, like you extract all the data of demand available for them. You can get it on internet, but I cannot just show you all of them because I'm not the one to extract them. I place a request, they need to come to me. I send it to a data analyst, analyze. Then before we now come out at a conclusive point, my own is to dish out exactly what I've been
What's going on?
done.
I understand.
Yeah, although I'm a data analyst, I can say analyze it, but I'm not really expert in data analysis. I can do a little bit. I know some basis of data analysis work. So we analyze it, know what exactly what's happening. But from the data we have last week, we already still have much demand. Like demand has already pushed the gold to 5,000 as I speak to you. So what you are seeing here is just like effect. We see here is
Effect
effect.
of what already happened.
Yeah. It will still go to that 5,000. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's now 4,600. So in the future, it can we have about 4,000 people remaining. So if you're holding a trade with 4,000 pips, expecting it, that'll be about $40,000 on $10 contract. Then if you are holding with $20, that'll be 20 on $20 contract. But now what you have to know is that there is no particular time it will get to. But some analysts are expecting that this year it will get to 4,000. I mean, and the way I'm seeing it by March, we may be seeing it around 800 or at least 48. Or you know what I mean? Because it's already like, yeah. So what
Okay.
I'm saying is that our analysis on gold still remains strong. We have gained so much. How much have you gained so far? This is where we're supposed to place a trade. I think here last week. Yeah, so it has done 775 pips. Sorry, 275 pips already. And it has broken this point. So my logic here remains we are still holding bullish on gold. We are not going to go bearish. If you're on the CFD patch of trading, I will suggest you put your SL within this point. Like 4-5, whereas 100 pips away. Then if you're on the future part of trading, you put it for 450, like 4-550. Like half of it, because future is not as volatile as CFD, and also depending on the margin your exchange or your broker is giving to you. I like as we're expanding because last year I didn't have much future traders here, to be honest. So that's our logic. So we don't have a take profit on gold. For those of you don't take profit, just be cashing out. Yeah, just be cashing out. So if you want to buy suya, if you want to buy suya and you check your bank account, no enough money, you just go to your trading account and collect the profit that's available there. You buy your suya, then you come back, then you continue your stuff. Uh, you know what I mean? So you want to buy yogurt, you don't have money, you come to your trading account, you see that gold has cash out some, then you withdraw, then you buy this thing, then so does not take profit on gold. No setup because it's all about keep printing and keep going. So any form of retracement give us opportunity to buy more. Yeah, that's my own logic on gold. So that settle continues as we speak. But there's something important on oil and I did not let us know. On Wednesday we'll have another report, but they have not really published what's gonna be the expectation so far here. So they have not published it. Let me show you before I forget. Here, they have not published it. What's gonna be our expectation on oil? It's called the inventory report. But those of it, I hope almost everybody knows about it oil now. Is there anyone here that doesn't know about it? Someone told me, say, and Donald Trump is threatening Iran. It will hit very hard. Once it's happened, oil price will spark. Yeah. The boss is extremely low. It has change going on. Okay, I'm following the comment on the YouTube as well. So is there anyone that does not know much about inventory report? I think almost all of us know about it. Yeah. So now, we're expecting a report tomorrow, which will be like a forecast, but on by 3:30 we are gonna hit it hard on it to see the impact is gonna be what will be the actual report. And we're also expecting to be a shortage because there's already oversupply in the market. So we're expecting shortage of supply, oversupply. That's how the law of demand and supply works. When the people supply too much, they may end up not supplying more because the one that have supply have not fully been sold. And we're also expecting OPEC to do something to know whether there could be production cuts in the future to stabilize the price of oil. Yeah. So these are the major things we're gonna focus on. Yeah. Then we hit the FX market strong as well. We use euro and dollar for it. Let me show you. Yeah. So I don't know if any of you missed this market because we didn't let you know on time, but we bought it in the morning. You know that we told you last week we're gonna tell you the next point of entry on Euro US, but we didn't let you know on time. Do you know if you maybe like pick the price?
Yes, I did, but with little volume.
Okay, and you made profit.
But I have not taken the profit though. It's still there.
Oh, okay, perfect. But I like as you're trading. What's the name, please?
Nkechi.
Okay, Nkechi. Oh, perfect. So our analysis on gold is on USD is strong, but there are two things that we are considering concerning the euro and dollar. Please take note of it. Our fundamentals on them is tied to the economy of these two countries. So because the strength of the economy impacts on the strength of their currency. So we are expecting something that the US market may not be very much good based on what this man is doing. Can't you see what the ice crisis and that could be the potential spark of maybe global concern concerning the US policies. So potentially this could weaken their currency as I speak to you because of once the stock market is affected, it will affect the economy. You know that the economy is tied to their currency. So we are expecting a bullish. This was our first bullish here. Here was our first bullish. So it didn't work. We wanted to give you another one. Now, this one has fully formed. So our potential SL it should be around 1.16. 1.16. But if you are trading it as a future, you put about
Okay.
around 1.164, like like half of it, and our exit point should be around 1.17. Yes, but we're expecting that the dollar will go weak anytime soon, and it will stabilize the euro. Because of the Eurozone doesn't even want to hear what Donald Trump is talking about over Greenland. So this was the analysis we wanted to share with you. We promise that we're gonna let you know the next entry, but we missed the timing in the morning. But it is still very valid. If you check our Telegram last week, told you we're gonna tell you the new entry. That was this new entry. So assuming you entered it, then even if you had a loss on the previous one, probably must have recovered for now. But yeah, I'm trying to tell you that it is still very valid. We'll let you guys know again on the group. So since it has formed this thing, this is what we call mini support, which is also a very strong one, and it has already turned the metrics of trading here. So potentially we are also going bullish on Euro USD this week. So if you have any objection, just please let me know. potentially we are going bullish on Euro USD this week. I'm just checking how the other market react, how their market look like. Potentially, we are going bullish on Euro USD, and which we may. Yeah, the same analysis apply to Britain pound USD as well, potentially too. So we are also going bullish on them, but here will be our exit. Our exit will be within this point. Yeah. So you see this area now is our potentials. I don't know whether I'm making sense or I'm not making sense to you guys. Yeah, I'm checking my comment so to know if I'm making sense. Yeah. So this will be my own outlook for the week of for this week. It is a follow up of what we have been doing, both on gold, oil, and FX. So my question is now the open question: is there anyone who is battling with any instrument that he wants us to look into? Then before I go, I go straight to say my market. Are you holding a position that that's difficult for you? You wanted to look into, please.
There is this trade I have in one of my accounts. That is euro. It's not euro. Britain pound. It's the system that plays the trade for me since last year. And almost at the top, that's when he entered the trade. So the thing started retracing. As of last week, before the market closed, it was about, as in lost, about $17 each because it was two. But this morning, when I wake up, even when the market has started going to my direction, I noticed that each of them is now about $50. That is $100 a loss. I tried to chat you on WhatsApp.
Did the market change?
It did not change.
Was it buy or sell?
It did not change, but
was it buy or sell?
The loss I'm having is too much.
Was it buy or sell?
It was sell. It was buy. Buy.
Okay. If it was buy, probably it can be reducing by now because the market is going up today. Maybe you bought at a higher price, and brokers can change their spread at any time or margin. Check the margin given to you. You can actually it always change probably during high market volatility.
It's the GF tab that web trader that I'm using.
Okay, web trader. So it cannot. It could be margin. It could be spread. It's these two things. That's also if you check some pro firm account, they don't allow you to hold position overnight because of the liquidity can change spread. And what could cause that is only spread or margin. Maybe they must have changed their spread because of this time of uncertainty. Some of these exchange and brokers, they always like to be on safer side, where they adjust their spread. Once the market close, then they adjust it because they don't know what's going to be the future. So if not that, some of us cannot be making profit every week. I could have been suggesting once week close, we close our profit, then open it. We close all our trade and open fresh one. But it's not possible to keep trade on profit every week. Yeah, maybe just give you some time. Kind of it will contrast and you'll be on profit. Those ones are beyond our control.
Okay, because
Do you
I've
understand?
tried to place another trade. The spread was still okay, very small. So I was wondering what is the problem.
That means it could be the spread of the one you have already placed. So look at what happened. So if you place a trade and probably you get charged on spread, does not mean that if you place another one, you're gonna be charged the first one. So the spread and whatever varies. So if market stabilize, you may have a new spread that they will charge you. That's how all brokers does. But those ones are just beyond us because they can do whatever thing they want. They can fix their spread, they can remove it, they can fix their margin, and can adjust it just based on how their liquidity is coming from. Do you even know that even this spread and stuff, it's not even controlled by brokers. Just the brokers are just the scapegoat. It's actually controlled by liquidities, those who are supplying those prices. Who supply all these prices you see here? This is 1.34. It is those people who owns this price directly. They're the one that control those things. But they're the major one that's supplying the price we should buy, the price we should sell. What brokers does more is to do a markup, maybe add a small thing to make more money from you. So when their major supplier add, then the one the broker have added sometimes is constant. So the more these people add, the more the broker own automatically keep adjusting. Yeah, that's how it works. It's not even broker that control these things. It's liquidity, those who supply the price. But maybe it could be just because of the trade was placed on weekday. I don't know whether the charge swap on weekend rather. If the charge swap because of contributor, but I'm not sure if the charge swap on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. So perfect. So for those of you that are very much busy, you don't have all the time to trade. Don't have, we have already analyzed on gold. Somebody say gold. We have done analysis on gold. Our gold analysis is still very powerful. We are not buying. We are not selling gold. We only buy gold. Gold most likely we're gonna hit 7,000 and sorry, 5,000 in the future. So if you want to buy Lamborghini, you want to buy a Ferrari, you want to marry another wife, you want to change your girlfriend, you want to upgrade your wife or your husband, you could be targeting investing in gold. You want to build a house, you have something you want to like target money on. Gold can be able to give it to you. Last year, gold reported over 70% profit. But if you are on forex, you may have made more money because that one is based on margin. Yeah. So you make a lot of money on it. So we know that our own we are on the only company that you will not be able, on our own community this year. Nobody will lose capital if you follow our strategy 100%. Even if you follow our strategy 80%, we are the only people or only company or only community can join without losing capital. Now we want to make it almost like a mandatory, but not mandatory because you still have your choice to decide what you want. So this gold hedging platform allow you to hedge with gold and also allow you to invest, to be able to invest on the both side, like make profit on the both side. But when you are trading now, should I use you? Who should I use as a case study? Flimsy, are you here? What's that my friend name? Jeto.
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay, let me just use as a case study. Now, let's say now you buy gold on future, then you could also buy gold on your CFD at the same time. So you'll be making profit on the both side. Yeah. So this platform allow you to hedge with gold, and it become practically impossible for you to lose money. Those of you that are new to us, if you check our approach, you see that we are not just talking about forex like the regular people do. We want to make sure we navigate to the major market where things are done correctly. So this is how it works. Then it can be able to hedge and prevent you from losing your capital. This is how the platform works. So it can hedge as much as you want. You can hedge part of your money. Let's say you have $1,000. Instead of you to put all of them into forex, then it can lock up maybe 30% of it on gold, and you should be making more money on gold. Last year, gold hedging alone generated about 70% return. So imagine if you are hedging $1,000 on gold, and yeah, let's say you have $2,000 you are trading on forex, but $1,000 was hedging the account. That one hedging alone would have returned $1,700, only that one without you doing anything. And the one you are trading on gold may have also returned big amount of profit, assuming you keep buying the same gold. However, you can as well hedge it with other instruments. Yeah. Then and the broker you will use to hedge it is Avatrade. Is one of the one of the most popular broker. you use to hedge it. One of the most highly regulated broker. I, the one that you can use to hedge it. I mean, like if you have account with them, you can hedge it. You also be able to hedge through your brokerage account, but I don't know how it could work. But it's better we are all in one place. So you open account with them, then you connect and they hedge. So everything is 100% transparent. Then you can be able to maximize the capacity. Then now you can also use automated trading account, trading account or multi-account execution platform. Very much busy, you don't have all the time. So what you have to do is to connect the account and the strategy we are using. We have our own group. If you join our group, it means everything we are doing will be showing on your account unless you don't have all the money to capture all of them. So that means if you're gonna have the same result, if we're having good result, you're gonna have the same good result. Last year we have about 596 trade, we lost 43, and they gained 55, 55. It's not even all. I can tell you it's not all. Because our trade on equity was not extracted. Our trade on other platform was not extracted. I don't have all their data unless if they're gonna give me more because we have other platforms too. Our trade on them was not, if we gather all our trade, it could be up to maybe 800 trade we did last year, and they check the number of them that closed at a loss, number of them that closed at a profit. So these are the things that you use to judge your success. If you're a data analyst, you extract all this data and use it to predict. Okay, if these guys are doing like this, that means this is their most likely result. If I follow them, this is most likely what I'm gonna get. That's how you arrive at a conclusion. Because if one that's a pattern to follow, it's easier to make profit and predict the future. So if you join our own group, because no brokerage is big, if you join our own group this year, most likely you will have similar results we are having. You just have to be smart. You pick those analysis and place them and continue. Like as we said now, people that placed our analysis last week, they're all on profit as we see. So this week, obviously they're on profit. But God grace, next week we're gonna still make profit next week because we don't speculate. Then if this month reach, we were most likely going to meet our target because our target a week is 500 pips. So we have already made 800 pips already on oil and made 270 pips on gold. That means we have hit about a target for 2 weeks only in 1 week. You remember each week is 500, so each month is 2,000. So we already hit 1,000 pips within a week. If you follow them, that's how it will work. But manually, it can be difficult to follow. If you use automation, it's easier to duplicate all of them or 90% of it because automation will always put it there and you won't mix any opportunity. Manually can miss opportunity. Sometimes it can be busy, you don't have all the time, you don't have that. Then and the risk is now very tight. The risk is very tight now. It's not more like before because you're not just trading on risky forex or risky CFD. We are hedging. You could hedge your account, lock it up. As you lock it up, that means that percentage of lock up is there permanent because it is not tied to underlying asset. Why the profit keeps scaling. So this is the thing that you need to do this year. If you join our group, you're gonna be able to maintain this consistency and I know the reason why we are the best trader. Let's say, if not in the one of the best trader in the world, probably the best, one of the best in Africa. I don't know much of the traders in Africa. I'm probably the best in Nigeria or one of the best. Any question? So we have spent 1 hour on the stream. As I speak to you, our stream is most likely is 1 hour. Had event wanted to stay here. Oh, Dr. Namde just joined. He wanted to tell us something. Let me know if you can speak to us, please. Yeah, Dr. Namde from GTI Securities. It's GTI Securities is like a licensed investment company in Nigeria, fully licensed by SEC. I just saw him now. He just pop up listed on Nigerian Stock Exchange and also one of the first trading company in Nigeria. Oh, I just saw him now. He just pop up. I wish because we scheduled to spend 1 hour 30 minutes. We're already 1 hour. Let's know whether he will connect back again so they can just speak to us. Does that make sense? I saw him now. He just pop up. Probably is having internet problem. Yeah, he tried to join now. So he will speak to us concerning uh yeah I'm seeing him again. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Nandi. Good evening.
Sorry, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, yeah. We were talking about it before.
Okay, apologies. My connection is a bit off.
Okay. I see. I see. Yeah. So we have even done much of our own side. We are just talking about it, and luckily for we talk about you at the beginning. Now, luckily for us, you just connected. I was trying to explain to the audience who you are and everything. Are you still there? So there are a lot of things you will need to learn from him. So somebody is asking me, I'm a trader from Uganda, from Rwanda. What is your take on young traders? So if you're a young trader who doesn't have money, register in our trading school. We can provide you capital. While you're using it to learn how to trade, you're also using it to trade together with us, and you can withdraw the profit you are making from it. Yeah, we'll be doing it for about 4 years, even before the Pro Firm started becoming popular. We'll be doing it. Now, Pro Firm has also made it easier. So we're gonna give it to you. There's no challenge to pass. No challenge to pass. You'll be using our analysis to trade, and you're making profit for young traders. So then you trading together with us. That will be our this thing for you. Yeah, Dr. Nandi have joined again. Good evening once again. Yeah, we can hear you. I don't know whether you can hear me. Somebody said, I'm interested in joining your group. So yeah, send me a DM, or if you check our bio, you will see it. But if you want to talk to us direct, it's mostly on WhatsApp. If you check our bio, you will see our link. If from that link you get our WhatsApp, then you can chat us directly, or you send us DM directly from here. Somebody said, how do I enroll? Also check our bio. You will see our link. Also join. There's a yeah. I think Dr. Nan is having a technical problem. If he try to join and leave. I don't know. Know that we always have some issue. Um, Probably because of internet. So that's the thing. So this analysis is what we have in place now, and it is one what we're gonna continue. We are gonna expect 2,000 people this month, but we have already hit 1,000 something. I'm sure not all of you hit it. There's no point. But if you follow all these things now we have done this year, you most likely gonna come out successful. Yeah. Then find a way to maximize the things we are doing, and don't just be an average. Keep learning new things. Keep upgrading. The more you learn something, the more you upgrade. The way we are last year is not the way we are going to be this year. That's the truth. There's a lot of things we have learned. There's a lot of road we have. Mm. So our road network is not the same place with everyone, but I want to make sure that majority of our traders are successful, whether you're using automated trading or manual, because your success is what keeps us in the market. Yeah. So let's give Dr. Nandi one more time to know if he's gonna join. If he's not gonna join, I'm open for your questions and answers. Maybe let's give him more time, like maybe additional 6 minutes time. If he didn't join, we may end the meeting maybe and ask him for maybe a recorded version of it. He's gonna just talk to us about gold, especially gold traded on Nigerian Stock Exchange, and how you can be able to connect your account through the gold futures, because Nigeria also has a gold market that's very, very viable. Yeah, and the importance of it. Then he's also one of our facilitators that used to teach on wealth management. Yeah, a member of one of the managers of GTI Securities, which is licensed by Nigerian Security and Exchange Commission. They are fund manager, they are investment bankers, they are security dealing firm, they are commodity brokers. They are kind of a very big company, so they have something important to offer us. Yeah. Did you get value today? I think his internet is bad. I think his internet is seriously bad. For those of you on my Instagram, you could not see what I was sharing with you. So if you want to see it, maybe you have to join us directly. And if you want to ask me a question, ask me a very interesting question. I've answered your questions. Yeah, I personally on you to let you guys know. You know, some of you are not following us up like that. You're only following us up when you see us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um. Okay. Let me know whether he has tried to join again. Okay, it's not joining again. I think I may end the live stream now for here. Then I'll continue with those on Instagram and those on TikTok. Let us interact a bit and see what the market hold for us. Is that all right?
Okay.
Yeah. So see you guys. Have a wonderful night, all of you.
You too. Thank you very much. Good night.